flight 8897 has just landed. And let me tell you, it's really hard not to be emotional because there are so many people who have been waiting on this flight. I think this flight has been tracked more than NORAD tracked Santa this past Christmas, but the flight has landed. As you can see, the signature Vince Dooley plane carrying the UGA Dawgs. They will be greeted by dozens of people here who've been waiting on them. We have the Delta Dawgs, we have family, we have friends, we have other supporters. We are live at the signature return flight section of the airport, and there are fans awaiting their return all over the airport, starting right here. Here's a live look at them about to walk down those stairs. And yes, we have about 24 Delta Dawgs who are here with signs, who've been waiting and cheering. As we mentioned at the top of the show, Governor Brian Kemp arrived about 30 minutes ago, and he spoke with us briefly, and we brought you some of that interview. We have much more coming from that. And we also had the plane land with some of the family members and administrative staff. But this is the plane we all have been waiting on. All of the players are about to walk down at any moment now. And I don't know if they're going to be able to hear anything because people are already losing their voices, screaming for them the moment we saw the flight coming toward the airport ready to land. Here he is. There he is. Yes, and as you guys can hear, the crowd is going wild here. I mean, there are tears in people's eyes, there are signs, people are screaming, waiting for them to arrive, and now they're here, and it's just a really magical moment for a lot of us here.
machine in red and black.
Ain't nothing finer in the land.
Ain't nothing finer in the land
than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Sing it!
Coming down. I know, I was about to say a Delta Dog fan. Oh, you're nothing but
Nothing finer in a land than a Delta fan. Delta, Georgia fan.
Georgia alumni fan.
Yeah, Delta, Georgia alumni fan.
Love my alma mater so much. Let's go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Back to back, baby!
Show me your trophy!
Okay, I gotta get snap. Let's go! I know.
Hey, could you get a little selfie video of your own booth?
I don't have to do
Oh, yeah.
Is it time to be real?
No, it was the real earlier.
Woo! Georgia Bulldogs, that is great to be a Georgia Bulldog. That is great to be a Georgia Bulldog.
Why did I forget?
Go Dogs!
Give me a G! That's a long cheer. It is really long.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't have that many cheers. Like, it's all just through the whole
Oh,
yeah. Go Dogs! Let's go! Right here, like,
I know.
like the fight song or something.
Yeah.
You? Oh my gosh, you're pulling it out?
I could. UGA!
UGA! UGA! UGA! UGA! Woo! Twin champion! Yeah! Go
I just couldn't shoot down. That was it.
Sorry. Hey, that's a big plane. I forgot how big it was.
It's a big boy. It's a 7.
Everybody say Delta! Delta, sir! We're not doing that.
Oh, listen, the morning, I was watching the morning show. Other podcast
Amazing family. There's so much that they've done for us as a people. They're really, really good people.
What did Kirby tell you as you shook his hand?
Oh, he was tired. He was glad. He just was ready to just kind of soak it all in. I think they're ready to get back to Athens.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
okay,
you so
guys.
much. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Good evening, guys. The anticipation is building as the Georgia Bulldogs football team are headed back home to Athens, where they will have a warm welcome by their adoring fans here as they line up here. You can see we're at the side of the Buttsmere Athletic Complex. We expect the buses to roll in just a few minutes here. The Dogs fans super excited that their team has won now back-to-back national championships. But, of course, you can't have a championship without a parade, right? The celebratory victory parade happening this Saturday. So let's show you some of those details here. Stadium gates are going to open at noon. The parade down Lumpkin Street towards Sanford Stadium is going to start at 12:30, with the dog walk happening at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, and then the formal program beginning at 2. The tickets are going to be free for faculty and staff season ticket holders, as well as some students season ticket holders as well. And anyone else who'd like to get in, well, don't worry, you're not out of luck. The public will have a chance to get some tickets coming up 9 a.m. on Thursday, January 12th. We've got all the details for you at 11alive.com, but we did speak earlier to some UGA fans and students excited about how the Georgia Bulldogs are now finally coming home after winning back-to-back titles. Georgia was still waiting to win that next national title. We're going to stay camped out here on the campus of UGA and bring you the Dogs' arrival once they do hit the ground here in Athens. We'll send things back to you.
Thanks, guys. 11 alive. Joe.
Calhoun.
Go Dawgs!
Still hungry. Still hungry for more. Go Dogs.
He's ready to eat over here. Let's go. Let's go, Dawgs!
Go Dogs.
Everybody has to keep the cup up here. So you can be here, or pass the line right
Technically, yes. Are you on coats? No, don't even know. Henry, what? You good?
Madeline, please.
Everybody just choose a side. We're going to keep the roadways open. If you guys need to stay on the street, please stay up on the sidewalks. If you guys need to scoot down, please.
Days.
Yes, me and a few hundred of my closest friends and fans here at the University of Georgia. All right, guys, get loud. Get loud. This is the excitement we are feeling, not just hearing, but feeling out here in Athens on UGA's campus, awaiting the arrival any moment now of friends and family of players before the players themselves and coaches get off the buses to go inside Buttsmere Athletic Complex here on UGA's campus. We've seen hundreds lining the streets here, some in some new gear, as you see. Congrats, lining the streets here, some in some new gear, as you see. Congratulating the Dogs on back-to-back national championships. Some were in line a few hours before we're expecting the team to be here, but once the team does arrive, we will have that for you on air on the 11 Alive app. So stick with us, hang out with us, and enjoy this.
Return for what will be an extraordinary week in Athens. You know, if there is a university that loves college football and a town that loves college football any more than Athens and the University of Georgia, I am hard-pressed to imagine. Tuscaloosa and the University of Alabama certainly come to mind. Auburn loves football, but man, oh man, when things are going good in Athens, the great passion, the great energy, and the great celebration of what is a remarkable football program. Now back-to-back national championships. And Kirby Smart, a proud alum who played at the university in the mid-1990s, who then became an assistant with Nick Saban at Alabama. He was with him at LSU and also the Miami Dolphins in the National Football League. And he has created his own energy in Athens. Joe Ripley, I'm going to bring you back in here this time around. You're outside that bus right here, right now, and it's all yours.
Hey there. Good evening, Jeff. We're just seeing the first batches of buses pulling up to the Butts-Mehre Athletic Complex here on the campus of the University of Georgia in Athens. And right now we're seeing family and friends really coming off the bus at this moment, unloading after what has been a massively exciting and probably exhausting few days for these folks, the team, the University of Georgia.
Hey, the team's about 20 minutes behind us, okay?
The team is a few minutes behind. We're being told by someone just getting off the bus, the team is about 20 to 25 minutes behind. Of course, we will bring that to you, but you can see the folks here unloading. We saw folks with signs. You can see the 2022 National Champions hats that they're wearing. We saw some folks with signage with the college football playoff being held in LA there. So, Jeff, we are going to send things back to you for now, but as you can imagine, take a look at this. This is former Georgia Bulldog Jarvis Jones getting off the bus here. He actually played probably about a decade ago. You see the championship belt there. Jarvis, how you feeling after the Dogs went back-to-back? He said it was awesome for sure. But Jeff, we'll send things back to you. From one Georgia legend and Jarvis Jones back to another legend in studio.
All righty, Joe. Thank you very much. As you see, the first of the conga line of buses that has arrived in Athens, and as you may have already heard, 20 to 25 minutes behind this bus will be the first bus of the players as they are motoring through Gwinnett County about now, and they will be greeted by all of these students and all of these fans in Athens. Just the beginning of what is going to be a crazy week in Athens. Just all kinds of celebrations as the kids go back to school, and a full house in Athens of students, of teachers, of support people, of residents of Athens. Man, it is just a celebration in the midst of winter for this Georgia football team, which absolutely, positively, an undefeated season is one to always remember. Man, oh man. All right.
To this, they're just now crossing 78. Okay.
You stay with us.
Where's Emma? Maddie. She was back.
All right, guys, now
real quick. Right behind us. Congrats, Coach. Yeah. Aww. Can we see the sign? Can we see the sign?
You already know what it is.
Let's
You
go.
already know, big dog.
Congrats, y'all. Thank you. Congrats. Coach, congrats.
Thank you.
How you
Appreciate
feeling?
y'all. Feel great. Feel great.
Andrew, way to go, man. Go Dogs.
Good job, y'all.
Congrats, Coach.
Let it back. Go home.
We're gonna get. I might try to get this guy real quick.
If it's on final play, 1 and 2. Yeah, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
See if we can get some crowd shots. One second. Vlad, how you feeling, man? You had a heck of a game, man.
Yes, sir. Feeling great.
Yeah, back-to-back champs, man.
Yeah, I know. It's a special moment.
How are you feeling about representing, Murray County, Northwest Georgia? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, it's awesome to have so much support from those people back home. So, yeah, just enjoying it. It's great.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Hey, Vlad, what was your favorite moment of yesterday and really the whole season?
Yeah, there's too many of them to count. So, yeah, it was a great win, and I'm glad I was able to enjoy it with those seniors and all my guys.
Yeah, these guys, all about connection, all about resiliency. Talk to me about how this team came together to go undefeated, something that has not been done in a 15-game season here.
Yeah, we all just believed in each other, took it a day at a time, just put our head down and grind, and it all paid off.
What do you say to the fans?
Shoot, y'all showed up, showed out. Y'all always travel, so we appreciate y'all.
North Murray's own Ladd McConkey. Thanks, man. Congrats. We've been seeing guys out here, coaches and players actually just pulled up, and you
can see the excitement here. Let's see if we can get you guys some fan shots as well. Come with us as we walk, and you can see the street lined really with fans. And yeah, behind this barricade here, you can see Ladd coming over to get some love from the fans. Ladd had a great game in the National Championship last night. Just take a look at how much these fans adore these players. They've been following them all season long, have stuck with them through the highs and lows, and they've really come to know and love these Georgia players, as Ladd just signed a young man's jersey here. I want to bring in Aaliyah Cannon. Aaliyah, you good to go?
Yeah.
All right, Aaliyah, you're a grad student here.
Yes, sir.
And how are you feeling seeing the Dawgs getting off the bus here?
It's a great feeling, and it's definitely amazing just to see like where our schools came from, to be back to back from the Natty. I'm super proud of our school, and I love our school spirit.
The fact that you stayed here in the cold, the chill didn't stop you from seeing the champs. Why did you decide to come out here and welcome them in person back?
We don't get cold. We're national champions. Two times, so we don't get cold. And it's in our blood, so we're going to come out for our dogs, period.
Some respect on the Dogs.
Put some respect on the dogs.
That's incredible. That's amazing. Aaliyah, thank you so much. Jeff, the excitement here is really overflowing. And don't forget, we do have a parade coming up this Saturday. So the fans who didn't quite make it out today still have a chance to see their dogs in person come Saturday here at the University of Georgia. You can see family is here. The indoor practice facility players just grabbing the last of their things to go. Here's Keely Ringo, who's a star-studded defensive back here. Keely, congratulations, man. Back-to-back national championship. Last year, I thought you couldn't top last year. You put the cherry on top of last year, and now to come here today. How are you feeling getting off the bus?
It's a great feeling, honestly, just to be in this position. Man, spread the love with my teammates, man. Just the love I have for these guys. It's just a great opportunity to just be able to share this moment with them.
This is a year about connection, about resiliency. How did you feel that play out in this season?
Pretty well, honestly. I feel like when we're able to play with each other, I feel like the sky's the limit for us, and I feel like we're able to show that this season.
Back-to-back champs.
Yes, sir.
I gotta ask the question. How you feeling about this year? Are you going to return to the University of Georgia? Or are you headed to the NFL draft?
Right now, it looks for me, I'm most likely going to end up declaring.
Declaring for the draft.
Yes,
wow. You've had an incredible career here, Keely. Your story, your mom's story has touched so many hearts here in Georgia.
Yes, sir.
What would you like to say to the fans who have been there, waited through the cold to see you guys come home to become back-to-back champions? What would you like to say to the fans?
Man, this program and how much love they showed for us, man, it's only right for us to send them out with a great boom, man. Just love that the whole entire community has for us, and how much we love, how much love we have for them as well, man. It's just a great feeling.
That's awesome. You got Ryan over here cheering you on. Ryan Davis, man, you've been through some things here.
Yeah.
What does this season mean to you at the University of Georgia?
It was a big season for me because last year I got hurt, so I wasn't able to really contribute and help the team. But this year it felt good getting out there, playing and helping my teammates out and helping bring this home.
Ryan, throughout all the injuries, you're still here. You're still standing.
Yeah.
Back-to-back national champs.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd say that about the University of Georgia?
I wouldn't say I would never think we said, but it's just, putting in the work, staying consistent and following our team goals and stuff like that.
This team set out to chart its own course.
Yeah.
Y'all had one of the best teams in college football history last year.
Yeah.
But you said that wasn't enough. Mm-hmm. We got to go undefeated.
Yes,
as Rod walks out there, Roger Joe. What made the difference this year?
Connection, like Coach Mark said, this is probably the most connected team we've been on. When I say connected, we are like a real brotherhood. Everybody get along, everybody locked in with each other. We know what each of our goals are on the field, so we just all trying to help each other accomplish our goals and everything out there.
All right, Ryan, you've had a star-studded career yourself, and it's only going up from here.
Yes, sir.
What do you plan on next year looking like?
Yeah, looking like a three-peat.
You heard it here first, a three-peat, possibly. Ryan, go get some rest. Thank you. We appreciate you. That was linebacker Ryan Davis here at the University of Georgia. And And we appreciate all of those stars really taking the time. You know, it's been quite a few days. They've been exhausted. They have really worked here to see the fans and just welcome them. The fans who have waited out here so long to see a glimpse of their Georgia Bulldogs as we are going to wade into the crowd, I believe. Let's come out, Cody, and see if we can wade here. Let's go, Dawgs! Ma'am, I see your jersey here. Who have you seen so far tonight?
I haven't seen anybody.
Not yet. Okay.
No, not yet.
Let's see. Are you planning on coming out
Bring
for
them
the
over
parade?
here. Yeah, I'll be there, of course.
Of course. Were you there last year?
Yes, I was.
What was the difference this year in watching the Dawgs versus a year ago?
We were unstoppable. Completely undefeated. Awesome. Back to back.
Back to back. You've got your Herschel jersey here.
I do.
You've got some pins. Who do you want to sign?
I'll take anybody. Anybody.
Any of those back-to-back matches.
Any of those champs. Any of the champs. I'll take them.
That's awesome. Y'all enjoy.
Thank you.
We have you
Yes, sir. Go Dogs.
being here. Go Dogs.
That's right. Go Dogs.
And are you guys still with us? You're still with me. Okay, awesome. It's been a whirlwind here, but these guys, it's really cool seeing the fans out here too. These fans are just on another level, another plane because of their Dawgs. They've gone back to back. They've really geared us up here all week long for the parade that's to come. And let's see who else we might can find here. We're right outside the Busby Athletic Complex here, the indoor practice facility. You see players, fans. We've seen some coaches as well. We saw running backs coach Del McGee, offensive coordinator Todd Munkin, defensive co-coordinators Will Muschamp and Glenn Schumann just come out of the building not too long ago. So as the players get the last few things off the bus here, watch out, we don't want to get here. The sports medicine crews, the good crews out here helping the team. These buses just pulled in probably about 10 to 15 minutes ago. Some of the fans still sticking around, still trying to get a glimpse of their Dawgs. How's it going, y'all?
Good.
Okay, where were you guys watching the game last night?
We were in Athens. We were downtown.
Oh, yeah. I heard it was insane. What was the experience like?
It was crazy. There was so many students.
You were built for the cold here. You were prepared.
I had to come out to see the Dawgs. I had to support them last night, last year, and today as well. Yeah.
You got students?
Yeah. This is our last year.
Last year.
I'm a master's student, so yeah, last year, last lap, we had to stay for one more.
You thought last year couldn't be topped. Lo and behold, the Dawgs go undefeated this year. What does it mean? What does this season mean for you?
I don't really know. It's just insane, this whole experience, especially how we got to experience it twice, back to back. So I feel like that's just something we've really been able to take, especially being here when we weren't national champions. So
it means everything, yeah. Start of a dynasty, baby. Let's go.
Part of a dynasty. We've got all kinds of newsmakers here tonight. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy it. Go Dogs. All kinds of newsmakers here tonight, from Keely Ringo thinking that he will declare for the NFL draft to Ryan Davis claiming a three-peat is on the way. This is incredible. These fans are ready for more. You thought the last couple of years was not enough. Yo, Steph, we saw Steph's brother. Where is Stet at? Do we know where Stetson's at? Have y'all seen Stetson? Y'all haven't seen him yet. We haven't seen him. Here's Jamon Dumas-Johnson. Jamon, great season, man. Linebacker for Georgia. We talked to your brother Ryan not too long ago. We got to see the sign first and foremost. What would we have here? We got the LA College Football Playoff National Champions back-to-back. Jamon, wonderful season. What else can be said? What does this win, this back-to-back national championship, mean to you in the Georgia program?
It means a lot. Proving the doubter wrong, but most importantly, proving ourselves wrong. Go Dogs!
Go Dogs! You heard it there. Jamon Dumas-Johnson, linebacker for the Georgia Bulldogs, giving us a little word here. Really, it's just exciting. You can tell from these players they're excited, but they're tired. They got to LA, I believe, Friday. They did not leave, obviously, until today, going through what they
did with the stakes so high in the national championship game, the score doesn't really tell you, just how these guys feel right now. They put in so much work to get to this point and to win 65-7 in Los Angeles when, as you heard Jamon say, people doubted this team all throughout the season. Didn't bank on them against Tennessee. They had their own trip-ups, near trip-ups, but still, they go 15-0. We got Coach Shu doing double duty here. Coach Shu, what does it mean to be back-to-back champs and to have your family with you to celebrate?
Oh, go Dogs.
we get a go Dogs from Coach Shu, the co-defensive coordinator here at Georgia. But you think about the work that was put in here, the guys super excited, I'm sure, wanting to get home to their families here. And we're just excited to take part in this with them. As a Georgia grad, I have been through the gamut of emotions. Anyone who's followed Atlanta or Georgia sports knows that this team, the Georgia Bulldogs especially, have had a massive following. They've galvanized people from all over state, from all over the country, really. And just to see them go back to back, to see them perform at an elite level, as Coach Kirby Smart would put it, is something beyond any Bulldog fan's wildest dreams. I believe the buses are empty, if not already empty. Let's take you guys back and see if we can catch a few more fans. We are just outside the Butsphere building here at the University of Georgia. Let's cross here. We've seen fans trying to get their hats, their jerseys, posters, whatever they can signed by the players. We got to talk to the Natty Daddies over here. Natty Daddies, what's going on? Call the Dogs.
Call the Dogs. The Natty picked up.
What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron.
Yes.
Wow. Where were you last night to watch the Natty?
I was downtown at Livewire. Had a table, 15-foot screen. Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
I heard downtown Athens was insane last night. What was your experience?
It was the best. It was the craziest thing I've ever witnessed, but it was so much fun. I mean, trees coming out of the ground, signs coming down. It was awesome. Awesome.
To see the players getting off, their families, the coaches. Why did you decide to come out here and support your Dogs in person?
Well, I got to go to Indiana last year, so I had to be here for this to see them come back and just cheer them on and just tell them how proud we are of them.
15-0. Did you think at the start of this year this team could do this?
I mean, I'm not saying any of this is lucky, but I mean, here we are. Here we are again. So, yeah.
Please tell me you've washed the jersey.
Haven't washed it. Haven't washed it yet.
I can't be too mad because the Dogs are undefeated, right?
Undefeated. Go Dogs, baby. Undefeated.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Go Dogs.
Absolutely. Go Dogs. All right. Let's see who we can find here. I probably should have pads on with how big these guys are. The athleticism is impressive out here. How's it going? Yeah. All right. So yeah, the athletic staff and the trainers and everybody getting in equipment from off the bus. You pack for LA for 4 days. You intend to pack a few things. So we are right outside again, Butsphere Athletic Building. Let's you see some of the players here. This is certainly exciting. These guys are definitely ready to get home, but they come home welcome with open arms, and you can see. Oh wow. Okay. They're still doing some stuff in the indoor practice facilities. You can see the luggage that these guys have. That's what it takes. We've seen 12, nearly 15 buses haul Georgia fans, friends, family, players, coaches, and staff from LA, the airport here in Atlanta, all the way back to Athens, Georgia, where all this originated, where it starts in spring and summer and fall camps and culminates with a 12-game regular season. And if you're lucky, if you're good enough, you go to the SEC Championship. That's what the Dogs did. They got back to Atlanta after starting in Atlanta, and they said that wasn't enough after beating LSU. They get the number 1 seed in the college football playoff and face the Ohio State University, and where else but Atlanta, the Peach Bowl. And after
quite the season after the doubters doubted them, after the people who were worried if this Dawgs team would ever stay together like they did after losing so much NFL talent last year. Georgia Bulldogs are once again national champions. Let's see if we can try to reach some more fans here, because some of the players are walking around in the indoor practice facility, and some of these fans out here are wanting to get a glimpse of their Georgia Bulldogs here. It's a family affair, right? It's a family affair seeing the Georgia Bulldogs. Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, man, good, yeah? Good, everything good. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Seeing the teams get off the bus, you've got your whole family here. What do the Georgia Bulldogs mean to you all?
Well, I'm a 4-year letterman, so it's blood with me and my family. You know, you raise them right, so they're going to be Dogs just like their dad was.
That's awesome. Let's show off the outfits here. What do we have here? We've got the red and black of Georgia. We got Dad with the hoodie. We've got Mom here with the hat, with the Vince Dooley hat. How special is that? Wow. We lost Vince last year. For the Dogs to go undefeated and to have the season that they had and become back-to-back national champions, what does that say about Coach Dooley and his legacy and what it meant to this team?
Oh man, it'll stand forever. I mean, Coach Dooley set a foundation of winning. I'm glad Kirby's come in and we've taken it back to where Coach Dooley initially had this program at, man. And I know all the guys, we're going to miss them around here, but it was good to get this one for.
Can we get a Go Dogs?
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs. Thanks, guys. Take care. All right, we've got some more fans camped out here. You guys have been waiting for a few hours here, and now you finally get to see the Georgia Bulldogs live in color, in person. What's your impression?
Love it. It's crazy.
It doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel real. Where were you guys for the game last night?
At home. We were at home watching it.
It got pretty crazy in downtown Athens.
Oh yeah.
What would you like to tell the team personally, as fans who follow this program?
So proud of those guys. I mean, to have done this 2 years in a row, back to back. I mean, unheard of. And last year was such a gift, you know. And just proud of the guys. Proud of them.
The cohesiveness of the team and how they all just loved and supported each other and just held their heads high and were just a reputable team that just, I mean, you couldn't be more proud of the team.
Where are you guys from?
Just Georgia.
From Athens.
Athens, yeah.
Coney County.
Right up the road here.
Athens grew up in South Georgia where Stet's family's from, so Noah's family, his aunts and uncles, and great family, great group.
From all over Georgia, fans coming to support the Georgia Bulldogs. Definitely deserve your support as well after back-to-back national championships. Let's find some more light here as the buses start to haul off. The players, coaches, staff, friends, and family have disembarked, and now it's hopefully a shorter ride home than their plane ride back home here in Athens. What's it like driving the bus for back-to-back national champions?
It's awesome. Hey, back-to-back champions, national champions.
You got the tie on and everything. You were
drove for them all last year.
That's last year's ring.
That's last year's ring.
Wow.
Yep.
How special is it to be able to be around this group?
Oh, it's awesome to be a lifelong dog fan. Great bunch of people.
All right, I got to know. How do you get to drive the national champion Georgia Bulldogs? How does that even happen?
Luck. I drew the long straw. That's it.
Drew the wrong straw. You drew the right straw.
Right straw.
And
it was the long straw.
The long straw. That's what it was.
Instead of the short.
This team has talked all year long about resilience and connection, being attuned to one another and buying in to the coach's messages here. Just on the bus ride, did you get to experience that for yourself with this team?
Actually, they remained silent during the whole time.
They're probably
focused, because we took them to the airport also. So
the difference between.
It's on faith right there.
That'll weigh your hand down on it. Yeah. When you think about the connection that you have with this group, driving them to and from, and seeing I'm sure the difference on their faces going to and from. Talk to us a little bit about that.
It was like a weight lifted off of them. I mean, it really was. They were. I mean, even the coach, he was all smiles when he got back, and before it was all business. So it's awesome. It really is.
Hey, can I get a go Dogs before we go?
Go Dogs.
Thanks so much.
All right, guys. I understand y'all have some words for me. What you got as we see this amazing ring, national championship ring from last year?
First of all, Joe Ripley, nice job there. You have given us a view as to what's going on in Athens as the players have arrived. Just a terrific job, and we appreciate all your great questions and your hustle of getting everybody.
And Joe, you've been in Athens just about all day long. Is the town just really? I know it was crazy last night, but today's the day after. It was still pretty electric there in Athens, wasn't it?
Still pretty electric, Chris, and you can tell the fans here, not just students, but I've seen people, alums, and people from all over the state walking around campus, just looking around, excited because of the Georgia Bulldogs national championship victory. A lot can be said about how football impacts these schools in the South, and it just brings everybody together. Yeah, they did have class today, I'm told, on campus. Maybe not quite the largest attendance ever in the history of UGA classes, but you can tell that this group of fans here is connected, just as the team is and was, to get them to 15-0 and back-to-back champs.
And I'm sure the city is just going to be, going off of that high of the big win and the back-to-back throughout the rest of the week. And then just as they think it's kind of coming down a little bit, then we'll ramp it back up on Saturday for the parade, right?
Oh, yeah, this parade is going to be massive. If you saw any of our coverage from last year, fans were lining the streets all down Lumpkin, Baxter, all the way into Sanford Stadium and crowding Tate Plaza. If you've been here on a game day, it looked a little bit like that times 5 or 10. Because the fans here, dedicated, passionate, and tremendous. We will bring you much more coverage here as Georgia coach Glenn Schumann gets out with his family. But a wonderful time here. We'll send things back to you.
And it's
It's
a good way to wrap it up. The symbolism, the metaphor of twins back-to-back championships. I've been sitting here too long, I think. All right, Chris is going to hang with us, and we're going to talk about UGA football for the next year or so at least.
Exactly, yep. Let's go for a three-peat, right?
The news continues. Stay with us.
going to bars and even taking to the streets to climb whatever they could just to show their support for Georgia. We've seen merchandise sales through the roof here. Some fans getting their hands on the latest national championship gear, and some of the players as well bringing home some souvenirs, paraphernalia there from LA, if you will. The signs reading the college football playoff back-to-back national champion Georgia Bulldogs. We're going to have much more coverage coming up for you later on tonight, but let me leave you here with the fans here as they support the Georgia Bulldogs, and still hopeful for even more to come in 2023.
All right, Joe Ripley reporting from Athens on the campus of the University of Georgia. Pretty good crowd has sort of hung around. They're not going anywhere just yet. Fans have been absolutely elated with the victory over TCU. Earlier, we caught up with one special fan who says she's celebrating the big win with her father in mind. Jennifer Lane Jordan from Athens says her late father was the biggest fan.
He's been right there to see it all, so I am really just elated that he can look down on us and say he finally got what he was looking for, because he was dedicated.
Ms. Jordan says her father passed away in July. A lifelong Georgia fan, served on the Athens Clark County Police Department for over 35 years. They are expecting thousands of fans to line the streets for Saturday's parade. 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter has the details on what you need to know if you're planning to be there as we broadcast live from the parade.
After a late night last night, many fans trickling into campus today say they are looking forward to continuing the celebrations through this Saturday. From marking the moment under the arch.
We're just old college buddies, just been friends for, the past, 25 years or so.
For the last 2 years, we've celebrated right here at the arch.
To reliving last night's celebration over lunch.
Probably 3 minutes before the game ended, people were just lining up at the door, just ready to flood the streets.
We were by far the oldest people that were out on the strip. So
fans are still on a high tonight in Athens.
It's just an indescribable feeling, especially after 40 years of heartache.
And they want to be there for Saturday's championship celebration.
I would love to come again. I came last year with my two sisters who also went to UGA. Obviously, because we hadn't won in such a long time, it was really exciting. But I think people will still be as excited for this one because it's back-to-back.
11 Alive confirmed today the festivities will begin at 12:30 with a parade down Lumpkin Street to Sanford Stadium. There will be a dog walk at 1 p.m. that will start at the Baxter Street extension and go through the Tate Student Center Plaza. After the parade, they'll have a special presentation at 2 p.m. inside Sanford Stadium. You do need tickets, but they're free and will be available first to season ticket holders, faculty, staff, and students. Any remaining tickets will be made available to the public at 9 a.m. Thursday on GeorgiaDawgs.com. And as we count down to the parade, fans are already talking about next season.
There was that saying, go for 2 and 22. Hopefully we'll start hearing going for 3 and 23. So.
Officials tell me the stadium will open at noon on Saturday and that all normal game day procedures will be followed. In Athens, Brittany Klein-Peter, 11 Alive News.
Georgia now joins a very rare class of college football elites. Only 7 other teams in the history of the sport have hoisted the trophy in consecutive seasons. And only the 3rd team in modern history to win back-to-back national championships. For full coverage of the Dawgs' 2nd straight championship win, head to 11alive.com/Bulldogs.